Hi, I'm Andre. I've been having a wicked time trying to make a professional looking video. Close to 100 takes so far. I was in a dilemma. How am I going to get this done? And then I said, self, why don't you just let it flow with your own character and personality. So as a last resort, I'm going to try to do that. And my eyes may go side to side, shoulders, hand gestures, whatever. They're just going to happen as they happen. I'm an addiction specialist, first off. And I'm dead serious about the treatment of addiction, the recovery process in particular, which you really have to go through. I myself have been trying to get sober for 15 years. And finally, I have succeeded. My intention is not to share the story, but rather to, share my story. But I have had a lot of experience with addiction since 1973. And, how can I put this? It's time that I turn around and help others. I know how severe this sickness can be and how intimidating and how mind captivating it can be. My approach is not an AA approach. I deal with people's addiction problems in a more contemporary manner. The big book, as they call it, is well worth the read, and I was a member of AA. I spoke in public rooms for them. I was a full-on AA guy. But to be honest, I found that my membership there was attending meetings every day was getting so depressing from seeing people, come in one day and never show up again, and then hearing of them later on the grapevine that they had either passed or, just gone out again. And, and this was every meeting, and it seemed nobody was making it in the program. And I used to actually leave the meetings feeling so depressed that I'd go to the liquor store and buy more liquor. I had given up uppers and downers, and cocaine and marijuana relatively easy. But what was left behind was the substitute of alcohol. After all, with the hay, it was legal. I never got incarcerated for drinking, and while I was doing drinking, if somebody offered me a line, I would do a line, and so on. Visit old habitations and think I was going merrily on my way. But 15 years ago, I realized that just wasn't so. I had related illnesses to my alcohol abuse and other abuses. I had falls, which cost me quite a bit in terms of blood. And now that I look back on it all, And most of my problems in life, they all stem from the fact that I was a functioning alcoholic. I can't say, honestly, that the ride was, I'm tempted to say, not that bad, but it was indeed, in truth, horrible. I was killing myself. And something happened to me in this last detox I went through over a year ago that you only hear of, but it was a real awakening. And ever since that day, or actually a few days after I walked out of the detox facility, summer house, I found myself again. And ever since that day, I realized it was over. I felt an enormous sense of relief and of surety that I was indeed blessed, and that it was truly a miracle. They do happen, even to people like us. My intent is to have 5 people at a time, no more, that can qualify financially. And no, it's not free. There will be a fee structure, but it will be based on a basis of what's fair for a particular individual. In other words, I'm totally local. I'm totally flexible to a point. I'm not in this to make a great deal of money. To cover my costs would be nice. But those 5 individuals will be chosen on the basis of information and questionnaire. We will initially pursue it by communication with my site, truthaddictionspecialist.com. Then after the application process has been fulfilled, I will make the decision on which cases I feel that I can be helpful with and that I can work with. This program of mine, this consultation of mine, is very, very serious on my part. I'm a little bit of a free spirit. I think outside the box. We have so many tools available to us, but they're all dull. And we need to sharpen those tools of coping with real life after addiction. In other words, in recovery. I hope that this will all work out, and I can help some people. That would be very important to me. It's pretty much what I'm looking forward to doing. I am attending a accredited program to receive my CAP, Certified Addiction Professional license from the state of Florida at this point. I have not begun classes yet. I will be starting October 23rd, 2013, and I will be successful because I am a CG after all. So, with that said, and again, please excuse my impromptu attitude about this, but you know, that's serious stuff for a guy like me. You know, I've spoken publicly many, many times in different venues, and I've always succeeded in getting my point across if I just stayed myself. And because I do like myself a lot. So thank you for listening to this and giving me some latitude. Looking forward to hearing from you if you choose, and that's all I've got for right now. Bye.